What's up guys? My rear view mirror came off a few weeks back and I need to reattach it, so I thought I would make a video. If you keep watching, I'll show you how to reattach your mirror. So every mirror is going to be a little bit different, I'm assuming. This is on a 2000 Chevy Silverado, but I think the main idea should be similar. So this is the adhesive that I got. It was like $3. I'm sure there's several different brands, and I'm sure any of the major auto parts stores will have something that you can use. So if I'm following the instructions, the first thing that I'm going to need to do is get this button out of the rest of the mirror. When you stick it to the window, it says to only support the weight of the button for the first 30 minutes. So if you stick this whole thing up there and attach it to the window, it's probably not going to adhere correctly because it's going to have too much weight pulling on it. There's a little Torx bit screw in here holding this in, and I'll see if loosened up will get this thing out. Yep, so it just slid right out. The next thing I'm going to do is to clean this off. I just have a razor blade, and I'm going to clean this button off as well as the window to get any of the old adhesive off. Okay, so I got the old button cleaned off as much as I can. Before you attach this to the window, you're going to want to mark on the window where you're going to want to put it. On my window, you can see this black spot right here. That's where it's going to be attached. If you don't have something like that on your window, you're going to want to mark so that you know where to put it. And you're also going to want to make sure you know the orientation of how you're going to have to attach this button. So I know that mine is flat. One side's flat, one's marked. I know the flat side is going to go against the glass, and then it's slightly tapered, so the skinnier part is going to go up, and that's going to allow the mirror to just slide down right on top of this. All right, so the next step is to clean the glass. It comes with this little pad that has some cleaner on it. You fold it open and it says it's supposed to stay attached to this, and it is. And it says you're only supposed to use this on the glass, and once you do use it, you're supposed to let the glass sit for 2 minutes. So we'll rub it pretty good here, make sure it's cleaned as much as possible, I guess. So once you have done that, we'll go ahead and start our timer, set it for 2 minutes, and then we'll go from there. And we've let it sit for 2 minutes. Now we need to apply the adhesive. The instructions say to apply 1 drop of adhesive to the button, and you don't apply any of it to the actual windshield itself. So we'll go ahead and put this on here. You got a drop, and this is why you want to make sure you have your orientation correct so that you get this part right. And it says to hold it there for 1 minute. And after it's been sitting here for 1 minute, you're going to want to let it sit for 30 minutes with just the button attached to the window. You're not going to want to hook your mirror up right away. All right, so we've been holding this here for 1 minute, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. And it's attached, which is a good thing. Now we're going to go ahead and let it sit here for the 30 minutes. All right, so it's actually been a couple hours since I attached this to the window. So let's go ahead and see if it'll hold the mirror up. It feels like it's hooked on there pretty good. And yep, it looks like it'll hold it up. Now I just need to hook this up, and I think I'm good to go.